manslaughter. Now, you spoke about coming full circle. Talk to me about your speech out there at the 140 conference.
I've been blessed with a really great personal relationship with my fiance, and that relationship originated in the late 90s, and unfortunately didn't work out back then. And I'm the one that ended it. I walked away, ended up with someone else for quite a number of years, and through Facebook and being open to connections and being open to accepting friend requests from people that I might not have wanted to accept them from otherwise, I was able to connect with his sisters. And when my marriage ended and I was out on my own again, and it had been a while, it had been about 6 months post-divorce, he reached out to me through his sisters through Facebook. And we reconnected, and it was like we picked up where we left off. And so I literally came full circle. I left Eunice, Louisiana, moved to Memphis, reconnected with this guy, moved back to Eunice, and I'm close to my parents again. And it's awesome.
That's
I'm
cool.
loving it. I'm loving reconnecting with my small town and my heritage and all of that stuff.
Now, you mentioned earlier before we went on that you're a Twitter nerd.
I am. I've been on Twitter since July of 2009. I have well over 10,000 tweets. Unfortunately, it's in bursts. You know, I go some few weeks without getting on very often simply because life gets in the way. But yes, I absolutely love it.
Now, you obviously prefer Twitter over Facebook.
Absolutely.
Now, you also mentioned during your speech you don't like talking on the phone.
I do not.
I can't stand talking on the phone.
I hate it.
So I'm glad to see that someone else is not as, because I always thought I was wacky that I didn't like talking on the phone, but
and I worked in fields that required me to do so quite a bit, much to my chagrin. And working for myself now, I can set the tone for how I interact with people. And if I'm going to speak with a person, I would much prefer face to face.
That's cool. Now, who else are you looking forward to seeing speak today at 140? Because I'm sure you've seen the list.
I have, and really there are so many great topics. I'm really looking forward to Leslie McClellan. She always has something really interesting to share. Of course, Becky's speech was amazing.
Yeah.
I was sitting there going, okay, I can't cry. I've got to get up there. I don't want to cry. But there are a number of them. It's really hard to choose. It's really hard to choose. I've seen a few people before. I was here last year.
That's cool.
Including Leslie, Mr. Deary, and a few others.
Yeah.
And yourself, I believe.
Yes.
So it's it's always a great crowd. It's always great stories. You never know what little nugget of amazing wisdom you're going to walk away with from a speech you look at and go, oh, that sounds okay. And then you walk away and you're like, wow, that changed my life. Or that changed my perspective. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all of them.
Well, that's cool. Now, how do we find you on Twitter?
At Klaebel, MKLAE, B as in boy, EL.
Cool stuff. Well, thank you, and thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule and everything. And thanks for talking to me. And we've got more when we get back here on KJAGRadio.com.